Hello everybody, welcome back. I am here today to do my monthly in my Makselife 7x9 goal setting planner that I'm using for memory keeping. It is the Blackberry Fields cover by Cindy over at Llama Letters. And today I'm going to be using my Pentel Energel in free, my tweezers, some scissors, and I'm using this beautiful kit by the Lemon and Honey Studios. I met Pam at Go Wild, and I absolutely love her kits, and I love that they are cut out to cover the the numbers of dates that are from the previous month. So it is a genius design. So this is the monthly kit. So we have that, and then we have this page, which has your days of the week and then some other boxes and holidays. And then I got the checklist sidebar. So it all matches, and when you put it all down together, it is a continuous, cohesive design. Another thing to point out is that because she has the date dots, she does not have the dates printed on the header, so you can change your calendar to be a Monday start, Tuesday, whatever start you want it to be. I like Sunday in my monthly. I don't know why, but it's what it's always been, and it is what I have grown used to using. So I'm going to go ahead and start by kind of holding this up here to see where these patterns connect. So it's definitely this side up. So I found, after watching kind of Pam's videos and putting down several months incorrectly, I found that the easiest way to do this is to make sure to put this checklist sidebar down first, and then you can line up everything else from there. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this. And so I'm going to make sure it lines up right here. And then I'm going to have it go down the side all the way like that. All right. And then now we'll go ahead and turn it back. And I will put, and then also when you're peeling these off, you just have to be careful because there's these additional flowers, and I found when I was doing some of them that I like peeled them off too quickly and ripped the design. Okay, just make sure I'm on camera. So if you see, like when I've lined this up, you'll see that the pattern ends up being a continuous pattern down the page. So you'll see these patterns connect now. All right, so there is that side, and then I also like to put this across the bottom, which I will do next, but I'm going to go ahead and do the July side over here. I can leave this in the middle. So again, you want to be careful when you peel it off so that you don't rip any of those petals. And for this one, I need to make sure that, I think I'm committed. So they are permanent stickers, so you do have to be prepared when you stick them down for it to be a one-shot deal. Especially because they're larger. Like the smaller stickers, it's much easier to pull up if you need to pull them up. Like they aren't as like ferociously permanent as that is. But I feel like because of the surface area of these larger monthly stickers, when you put them down, they're down. So, all right, put my Thursday there. My Friday, and my Saturday, and then my this month. And I like to put a quote down the sidebar, and this month I'm doing July is a blind date with summer. I'm just gonna stick that off to the side because I'll come back and do that. All right, so there you go. There's the top and the sidebars. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do my date dots. So my date dots are done. There is this one date up here that is not covered by the top banner. So I am going to go ahead and just for now, I'm going to put one of these dots. There's some extra little dots here. I'm going to go ahead and put just a dot that's the same color as the other date dots over it, just to kind of cover it for right now. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this strip along the bottom of the page. So again, I'm going to kind of line it up to the bottom and kind of put it across. And my slice tool. I only have the big roller. The big roller will have to work. That cut looks awful, but it's gonna have to do for today. So you can see what I mean by the fact that it's not as bad when it's a much smaller piece. So, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Really need to get a new slice tool. Mine has seen better days. All right. So there's that. Now, there is on this page, not so much, but I know on this page, there is a little bit of a hang off the edge. So I'm going to go ahead and use my scissors to just go along the bottom edge here and trim that off the bottom. That way it just won't stick to things later on. All right. So there we go. There is the basic page done. So the last thing that I will do is that I'm going to go ahead and put down the holidays. She provides them on these little swatches, and then usually there's some extra swatches that you can put down if you have other holidays or events that you celebrate as a family. Most of the time they match most of the holidays in the Makselife. And then I also am going to put in my paydays. So I need to go back to June to figure that out. So payday. So the 30th is not a payday, which means the 7th is a payday. So payday's the 7th and the 21st. So I'm gonna go ahead and put payday. I feel like I put them, oh no, I didn't do them on one of mine, but I'm gonna put them on here just because. And then there's also a payday here because I'm starting to teach a college class. I'm actually gonna have alternating weeks of pay. going to put those down. And then the last thing I'm going to add is we have 2 family birthdays in July. So one of them is going to be my dad's birthday on the 13th. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with the blue there. And she always includes several like little balloons. So I'm going to go ahead and put some balloons there, and then I'll add in something there. And then the other one is going to be my birthday, which is the 25th of July. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one there. And I think I'm going to use those balloons for that one. All right. And then I am left with another, this is like a flag header there, another payday, some swatches, canceled, some other boxes, day off, and then also some other half boxes and appointment labels and some other dots and another balloon if I wanted to use them on this page anywhere. I typically use this for happy moments, so I record one happy moment every day. Here is my completed April one, and I'm currently in the process of filling in May. So I'm ready to do July. And then the last thing I have to do is put my quote here on the sidebar. So I'm going to go ahead and write this, July is a blind date with summer. And then I still have room down here to write anything additional. So that is my July monthly setup in my Makselife 7x9. Thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't, go ahead and hit the subscribe down at the bottom and the notification bell to be notified whenever I post a video here on YouTube. Bye.